Hi everyone, welcome to Siarnne Plays Alien Isolation, day 8,043,000, or thereabouts. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to be starting off playing the Safe Haven levels, as I've advertised. This is all part of the Survivor Mode expansion packs. There we go. And I will again be playing as Ripley, although I'm thinking maybe I'd do better if I actually played where I could actually have some distractions and stuff like that. So okay, wire it up, fire it up, and let's get going. If you've seen any of my previous posts on this set of levels, well then you're lying because nobody's watched them but me. But you'll know that I basically got through the first two objectives and not much else. Because basically if you exit the game you lose all of your saves and you have to pay for saves. So if you die in the game and you don't have enough money or have enough points for saves, then you've got nothing. So hey, look at that. All right. I'm wondering if one of the things that I did that worked against me last time was relying on my tracker too much. On new levels especially, you kind of like get heavily dependent on your tracker to find your objectives. And once you've done that, then you become heavily dependent on your tracker to identify, you know, where your adversaries are. Let's see. He's out in there. I'm going to see if I can flank around him and come at him from the other angle. So what I'm going to try and do today is see if I can rely more on my instincts than my tracker. If I'm hearing thrums, then that's probably him in the vents, but... oh, shit. Come on, buddy. Why are you sticking around? It's not like it's incredibly fun in here. There you go. Definitely use some of that. And I got some scrap. He's gonna jump out in the air. There you go. Ah! Well, I got a little cocky. Kind of ran out of hallway. I was looking for a place to hide when I was sprinting like that, but let me try this again. Stay alive. Yep. once the alien gets a bead on you, your impulse is to go ahead and run as fast as you can to try and get some separation between you and it. But when you are walking, it walks at about the same pace as you. But when you are running, it runs much faster. So he's in there. See if he heads out the door, which is going to be right about there. Yep, he's out the door. Catch a beat of me. Door opens. Yep, he's in here. Stay put. Go back. Oh shit. My flamethrower was out of reach. This level is harder than the first one. Alright. Hit it again. I've got the bonding agent. So he's coming in the door right behind me. Right on the other side. Heads over this way. Let's see, if he can see you over the counter, then he's got you. The only thing you really do is either fight him off or wait for him to lose interest. Losing interest is not one of those things he does quickly. And oh yeah, by the way, if he's close enough, he can hear that. Now he's just standing there. Can I build anything and get rid of them? Nope. So the question is, am I gonna... Oh, shit. Am I gonna try and flare him out? Sit here forever until he figures out whether or not you're here. See those pipes? Those are him. Okay, so that's level 1. And I made enough to actually save my progress. So there we go. Alright, and I get this tray of goodies brought in from the concierge, which includes 56 liters of flamethrower fuel. Alright, go ahead and save that and move along. Now have 41 points and some more scrap, but the important thing is, can I build distractions? And the important thing is, no, I cannot. I have empathy mines, which don't work as intended. Right, back to flamethrower fuel, I guess. Okay. Bacchus Apartments, collect 3 medical kits. Token and survival pack, or bolt gun and survival pack. If I do Gemini secondary systems, do the bolt gun and the survival pack, then I might be able to fight off androids in the future, which is not a bad thing to be able to do. So let's see what we can see. other side here. That cost me a little bit. And I'm supposed to hack here. Come on, door. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, good place to hang out. Alright. Return to the safe room. Okay, so I've got a survival kit. So, what do you do when you're in a room like this with an alien? Survival kit 2. Do I get enough stuff to build shit? Get my bolt gun. Good to have a bolt gun. I can make some noise. No, I can't make a noisemaker yet. I can make a Molotov cocktail. Those can come in handy, especially against the alien. Those can come in handy against the alien and against human targets. They are no good against droids. EMP mines, on the other hand, a pretty safe option. Alright. Let's see what they got. And whoever this concierge was that delivered me these lovely after-dinner mints also brought me a boombox. Here's my bolt gun floating in mid-space. How about that? Alright. I probably don't have enough to save my game. Bacchus Apartments. I get a stun baton and a survival pack. Stun batons are good at quietly subduing humans. Much better than using the maintenance jack or a gun. This one gives me a shotgun and a survival pack. Shotguns are also good against androids, but shotgun, bolt gun, I'm going to go with this bolt gun in every case, so I think I am better off going after a stun baton. You gotta always think about like how you're gonna, like, you know, deal with the noise of your weapons. Oh scheisse. Flamethrower fuel. guess this is an android level. You gotta be careful about getting cocky in android levels because they have a way of overpowering you. You always have to be like aware of your situation. It also really helps if you pay attention to your objectives and goals, which I did not. Alright, oh, here we go. I have saved the civilian, I guess. Safe room. What do I have for points? Not much. In the other levels, Lost Contact, where you play as Axel. Yeah. 6160. If I can't see him, yeah, there he is. Play as Axel. When you play as Axel, you get a lot of options to collect some goodies. When you play as Axel in Lost Contact, or actually when you play as anybody in Lost Contact, you encounter a lot of resistance from the androids when you play Mission 3, but in this level, this is actually pretty easy and tame. The question is, do you think that I can make a run for the exit at this point and still get there?
Come out, please.
And he would probably be able to get a couple of swipes at me, but I think I could beat him off with the maintenance jack. Come on. I'm sitting here plexing in this thing like, you know, going into a fetal rock. It's taking him a long time to, like, you know.
I hope you'll join us for the journey.
Oh, okay. When he switches from like, you know, why are you screwing with me to when he switches from condescending parent to tour guide, that's when you know he's no longer looking for you. Yeah, also his eyes have gone from red back to white. You can see that up in the corner.
Apollo and the working Joe. Working together for a safer, better connected Sevastopol.
Although I am a little bit uncomfortable that he likes to stand right next to my locker. Maybe he thinks it's his, you know, sidekick, like he's C-3PO and I'm R2-D2. The locker that, or the little tiny squat shape that emits boops and beeps.
I'm inexpensive. I'm reliable. You know my face. The working Joe.
Now, the question is, if he's over there, he's coming back now. Can I get around him? Can I cut a wide enough berth that he can't lunge and grab me? Which is usually how they get you when you try to get past him. And then make my way back into that main room and round up all the goodies that are in there. I'll find out, won't I? No, I won't. I'll just go back in here and get what's coming to me. So, ooh, I'm out of scrap. Does that mean I can build something? Yes! Noisemakers! Noisemakers do come in handy. If you know how to use them. They're tough to deploy. Especially when you get like the Noisemaker 2 and 3, because those will come with, I don't know, it's like this anti-countermeasure. So there's this countermeasure where they'll basically, if you plant them, they'll start complaining immediately. And attract whoever is around to wherever you planted them. Alright. Back to flamethrower, and really? Oh, I got 5 flares. I got a lot of I got a lot of scrap, but I'm not ready to actually build out anything. So, all right. Let's see what we can see. I'm kind of playing this based on the best reward system. So, Bacchus Apartments, blueprints for smoke bombs in a survival pack, score token in a survival pack. I don't know what score token is, but I know what a smoke bomb is. Smoke bombs do come in handy, but I'm going to take my 5,000 points and save my game, because it's been a while since I've gotten this far. Yeah. Alright. So now 5,500 points. Bacchus Apartments. What am I trying to do? Kill the attacking looters. Oh my god. What do I have to work with? Well, flamethrowers are pretty good. Stun batons are better. And noisemakers and molotovs. Bolt guns I bet would kill them. But let me try stun batons. And nobody in the scopes. What's he doing? Coming down the pipe?
You don't belong here. Move along. I'm not messing around.
Yeah. Can I flank him?
Someone there?
I gotta do kick murder squad here.
Hey, I saw something. You really pushing your luck. Hey, better stay back.
Ah. Well, I had a good idea, but I got basically outflanked, so I don't like to use ranged weapons, but I guess I will if I have to. Alright, let's try it again. Kill the attacking looters. Alright. Come on, you looters. I have a bolt gun, I have a flare, I have a stun baton. I like stun batons for this because they're quiet. got better cover, I think. See, if he's going to come at me from the front, then I'm going to switch positions. Yeah, there he goes. Wait for him to pass, and then I'll come up behind him. Yeah. Got you before you actually hit the ground. Alright, let's see what we can see. I think I can flank him. That's not a good place to be. Wow. Getting all kinds of attention.
What was that? Hey!
How many looters do I have? This is kind of exciting. Okay. Is he coming down this way? Yes. Exactly certain where he came from, but I am glad that I was able to get on top of him. That's kind of attacking looters. How many do I have? I guess I wore out my bonus score already. But I bet I can build some stuff. Alright, EMP mines. Those are good for droids. Molotov cocktails. Already got one, but always can use more. Noise makers. Just can't pick up anything until I get rid of some stuff. Alright. Let's try going after him with stun batons. I guess I'm at the end of the line here. How many more of these guys do I have? I got some kind of TV thing. couch in the middle of nowhere so you can stop and relax. How about that? Door's locked, so that means I still have looters out there to get. Well, if I've got a Molotov cocktail, then I can probably ruin their day by setting it someplace and luring them across it.
Wonder what the kids are doing right now.
I can hear him, I just can't find him.
Can't remember the last time I slept.
Yeah. There he is. Alright.
Just need to see the family again. That's all I want. That wasn't here before. Who's there? What was that?
Come on in the door. There you go.
Maybe I imagined it.
Maybe you did. Alright, I got the attacking looters. Now the question is, do I have to deal with an alien in my midst? Yeah, I think I've had a pretty good episode of cleaning up, although I lost a lot of points looking for him, because, like, I guess I ran out of score. Let's see what we got. Smoke bomb. Always can use a smoke bomb. 3408. Can I save? What do I need to save? I need to spend 2,500 points to save. Alright, I shall do it. That's clearing level 4. Not getting much in the way of points to walk away with. I don't know, maybe in that case I would have been better off with a shotgun, because, like, on my last mission, then I could have taken him out at range, but they all had shotguns too, and I would have had to, like, get out in the clear in order to be able to take the shot. Disable security, ooh, flamethrower, and a survival pack. Well, I already have a flamethrower, so what else you got? And secondary systems, disable security cameras, disable security cameras. So either way, Pockets Apartments or Gemini systems. Doesn't matter which one I do. Alright, I will go with disable the security cameras. And I'm assuming that the alien's back in play here, so build out my stuff. Smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are really good if you need to, especially with androids, if you need to, like, kind of cover your presence here. The Molotov cocktail. Molotov cocktails are definitely good repellent against the aliens. They also make for very good booby traps. Now, when you do actually get enough stuff to build a bunch of stuff, then it's time to go back and gather all the scrap and stuff like that that you couldn't pick up before. Because when you build out stuff, it removes it from your inventory. Or when you build out with stuff, it removes it from your inventory. Alright, I'm willing to bet that the alien's back in play on this level. I am therefore going full blown. There's nothing down there. You can go if you want to have a look. Abandon the task and return to the safe room by what's got to be the most indirect route ever. Stairs. Hey, how about that? You know, interestingly enough, one thing I really haven't had a lot of chance to do here is collect stuff. He's behind me. He's probably coming up the stairs too. Me, then they're going to basically put him right at my path. Well, I guess not this time. This one went actually pretty okay. Made it back without tipping it off once. About that. And more flamethrower fuel. There we go. Scrap. Let's go ahead and rebuild or load out the flamethrower. God knows I'm gonna need it. Okay, noisemaker, smoke bombs. Good to have those. EMP mines, smoke bombs, flares. Smoke bombs. Maxed out on scrap. Alright. Couldn't turn on the cameras. Don't know why. Probably because they self-destructed. What do I have? I can get a blueprint for a noisemaker, which I already have, or I can get blueprint for a noisemaker. So this is shut off the gas supply, and it's the same for both. I actually find it easier to navigate around Gemini, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Is there a problem? No. Oh, okay. Because I've already completed the first 5 objectives, now it's basically mandatory that I do the objectives in the order that they specify. So, Bacchus Apartments. Locate the gas shutoff lever. Right on top of this guy. I'm certain that this guy's just going to drop in right on top of me. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm supposed to be where I am. Right on the other side of that locker, huh? Well, I did stupid on that one. I walked right underneath the thing. But managed to save my game, so. What am I at? 28 minutes of my 2-hour time limit. And I have 6 levels to go, so. Alright, Bacchus Apartments. Turn off the gas. 1 stun baton left. Don't need it. I need flamethrowers. Oh, didn't actually save my progress. Well, that's stupid. Alright. This is where I disable my security cameras and make a run back for... Can I flank him? Oh, he can see me? Ah! Oh, man. Completely faked me. Damn it. Alright. Try it again. Just gonna check something real quick. Got a replay level 5, which I cleared the first time out, and the second time out I had to play Bacchus Apartment. No, not Bacchus Apartment. I played Gemini. So. Anything left on the table? Some scrap. Molotov cocktail. Local drink. Get that scrap again. Smoke bam. Noisemaker. Noisemakers are good to have. It might actually be a good idea to lead off with a flare instead of with a trying to go in strong with a flamethrower. Because if I take a flare and the alien sees the flare as he enters a room, he'll naturally get curious about it. And spend a little time preoccupied with it, and that'll allow me to make a run for it. Now, if the aliens catch a sight of me in its pursuit of the flare, then, you know, well, I've done something stupid. To be, especially without a flamethrower, but there you go. Ah! And get off a big enough burst. He immediately caught. He knew that something was up. I guess he caught a tail and caught my foot entering through that door, so. But you know what? I kind of like this strategy. I want to bet that if I just waited a couple seconds longer, the alien would have probably taken the bait. Alright. So first of all, let me reload my stun baton. Build out my inventory. All right. door's closing up quick. Going to flamethrower. Yeah. Just kind of leave him right there. Let him. Come on, close the doors. Good, 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 good. No, bad, 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 bad. Alright, fuck you. Get back in that vent. There you go. Doing good job of managing that flamethrower fuel. There's my alright. Oh, fire door. Crap. Alright. Well, fortunately, I get some more gas bottles. Which is good, because I managed to burn through most of my flamethrower fuel last time. I get 5,000 points. Can I save my progress? Cost me 2,500, but go ahead. Now I have to do things in Bacchus Apartments. Let me go ahead and build out and see if I can make some stuff work for me. I've got 3 Molotov cocktails and noisemakers. Good. Did that last noisemaker help me? Maybe. It did manage to give me some clearance. I didn't have any problem getting back to my quarters once I was in the stair lift. So. Alright. Bacchus Apartments. Shut off the gas supply. Okay. Blueprint for a noisemaker. I'm assuming it's a noisemaker upgrade. I learned this in the other one, that basically the alien can be right on the other side of that door. He's either paused right on the other side of that door. There he goes. He's gonna get in the vents. Yeah. He's back there. Remember what was up there. But he's in the vents now. That's a very specific route. Back in the vent, asshole. Yeah. Ah! Oh, I hosted. All right, let's try it again. Welcome to the show. So I'm on mini mission 6 of 10. And I have to shut off the gas because I exploded it. Alright. Oh, that's bad. Right down that hall, and if he gets curious about what that beeping noise is. Yeah, he's going to wander around there, so I am going to take the opportunity to see if I can engage his curiosity and send him down there. Stay there. There's nothing here for you. I didn't use as much that time. Does he have to be pinned down? That's a good question. Well, if that door just opened because he's there, then yes, he's in a very good position. But it sounds like he's in the vents now. I make it back to my shelter before he drops down? And the answer is, I think I can. Alright, what is with my... Oh, there's my concierge card. Lots of good stuff. Get my flamethrower up to a moderate level. And let's see what I can do with my build out. I haven't done much with the build out. I mean, I've done nothing creative with smoke bombs. Which is unfortunate because they're really very versatile. You know, if you need to basically, like, lurk, they make for very good cover. And I haven't done anything with my Molotov cocktails, despite the fact that I've gone to, like, you know, a great deal of trouble to build them. Alright. Flamethrower, flamethrower, scrap, 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 flamethrower. Alright. So that would be level 6. Right? Yeah. Now on to level 7. Okay. Level 7, I probably have to go into Gemini. Akas Apartments, Gemini Secondary Systems. Oh, I can do either one. I get a score token and a survival pack. I get a Molotov for a blueprint and a survival pack. Score token versus survival pack. Okay. So. What am I supposed to be doing? Siegson Kit from Lock Stash. That's not good. It's not actually, I'm not actually in a really secure position right now. If he decides to come down here, he's pretty much got me. He's heading down here. Yeah, he's going down the hallway. He's gonna stay in the area though. Get up the fucking vent. At least this way I can actually determine where my objective is. Scrap. It's like crap, but with S indicating stuff. Not like sensors. Okay, now I've got... Basically, I've got... If he comes in and he gets a look over my head, oh my god. And I've got droids to deal with. Oh man, this is not going to be well. And guess what? That's where my priority, or where my objective is. Took a chunk out of me. No! it's supposed to do. Oh, I got the plasma torch from him. Oh, I am screwed. What's that, a pipe bomb? That looks like a pipe bomb. And a stick of glue. And a med kit. Ow, man! I definitely could have gotten on top of him. I was almost done with that level 2. Alright. Let's try it. Start getting closer to the end of these long missions, then basically. You get closer to the end of these long missions, they get more difficult, so. And by the end, I mean, like, you know, the last one. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so Gemini or Bacchus. I'm going to take that one so I get the Molotov upgrade. I think what I probably want to do is just make sure that I cover my exit. Oh. That's not very safe at all, is it? Alright, nobody's coming. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to mine the entrance. So that if I can get back inside of here, then... charging. I got completely psyched. Ah, man, this level is tough. All right. Do it again. All right. Ooh, dirt. Glad to know there's a magazine for that. So, this will be the third time that I do Gemini solutions. And am I going to stick with it? Yes, because I generally am learning the layout of the thing, so why in the world would I give up that advantage? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rewatch that one and see if he actually like was on the other side of me. He's like, when did you come through the wall? Alright, let's try that again. That was just way too quick. I guess I got impatient and cocky. Alright, so patience. Patience, my sullied friend. Patience. Might as well see what Bacchus Apartments looks like. So I'm going to do basically the same thing in Bacchus Apartments. Recent events. Oh my god, there are people here. There are freaking peoples everywhere. And they are in that room. Second one of these. It's like some kind of a storeroom. That's good. There's my stash. with Molotovs. Alright.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract.
Got to be careful when you're moving around here because they are all over the place. But I think in this particular case, I slipped the noose. And for which I get a charge pack. And some compound B, and look, a pet carrier. Holy crud. Alright, what am I on? 42. You're gonna get me for 2,500 points to save. That's okay, I can spare. Why can I spare it? Because I die. Alright. Let's see what I can build. I am dangerously, perilously close to the bottom of my reserves of flamethrower fuel. Question is, if I have to go up against androids, you know, what good are those things going to do me? Stun batons, bolt guns. That's really the only thing I can put my build out or my equipment into. So don't need any scrap. Mission 8. I can do either one. Rescue hostages. Divert power to the secondary generator. That's a tough one. Bacchus apartment. Rescue the hostages. And I get blueprints for medkit, which I have. And a survival pack. Yeah, why not? Go for the blueprint. Look at that, you can see him coming into the scope already. He's hovering, but once I step into this room, I'm willing to bet he's going to speed up. I better be Johnny on the spot with a Molotov. Alright. Yep, there he is. Ow! I didn't know there were going to be facehuggers in this level, and I had the one weapon that was, like, you know, completely pointless against them. Alright. Shoot. Diversified threats. Let's see what we can do. EMP mine, sure. Take out a facehugger with just about anything. They're actually pretty fragile. But flamethrower is probably the best all-around combined weapon. Alright. Rescue the hostages. Let's see what we can see. You don't have to hit the flamethrowers hard either. transients all around.
Anyone else catch that? Don't want to get any closer. Back off.
Ow. Well, if I'm not in trouble, he is. Hey, a pipe bomb. I like pipe bombs. And, oh my goodness. Is he dead or is he hostage? Yeah, this is where I wish the game had a jump device. Alright. Ow. You have a med kit? I don't see a med kit. Alright. I guess this one I'm going to need to be... Since I don't have any guns. Wow. I'm going to basically need to be using improvised weapons. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, over there! We got an intruder!
Okay. You asked for it. Yeah, if you think I'm switching to flamethrower because there are facehuggers about, well, you're a pretty good judge of character. Well, it's glass. That's a model. Well, if it's just people in this level, then... It's just people. And I think I can probably fake it. What do I have? I have a noisemaker. Good. Let's see if I can attract some attention away from me. Well, that's an interesting level. Not really alien. Oh, my lost contact. I eventually managed to play that one all the way through. Actually, I had to get really clever on the last level because well, I don't know if I want to give it away, but you know, let's put it this way: you face two aliens at once, and you kind of like wear down all of your resources, and you kind of have to face them with nothing but one or two IEDs. And so, yeah, I had to actually get I had to actually outsmart them on that one. That was a really satisfying level to beat. Of course, my complaint with this thing is, you really don't get, the game ends abruptly and then you get nothing. You don't get a victory cutscene or anything. It's just like, oh, here's your score. You made it back to the safe house. I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to go along with the whole nihilism of the game. Sort of like, you have survived. To hell with you. So, anyway, let's see what I can do. I know that there's going to be a facehugger out here. I think that's probably the only one this level, though, because I didn't see any others. Yeah, to a certain extent, it does, like, randomly regenerate them, but for the most part, let me see, what do I have? Well, I can make it. Those are actually pretty good to have. I've got Molotov cocktails, which will, basically take the starch out of any human. And I didn't see the alien in this one. So, I think what I'm probably going to do is get his attention. Hey, how about that? Yeah, that's right. Wow. There we go. I can't go that way. Alright.
Keep it together. We can get through this.
Anyone else? Pretty sure that was a light.
Yeah.
Lead! You forced me to do this!
Yeah. Well, I don't like killing humans in this thing, but in this particular case, I don't feel really bad about it either. Alright. And also, like, I've got all this bolt gun ammo. What the hell am I going to do with this? So what I think I'm doing is making my way back around to the main hall so that I can free the hostages. I have a pipe bomb, right? Got noisemakers. One thing you can say about the bolt gun. Definitely packs a punch. Alright, let's see what I can do here. This, I think, is going to lead me back into the main area, where if I can get in with... Yeah. I don't know, maybe the way to go is to actually, like, attract them into it. Booby trap the main entrance, right? Get them over here, plant a trap, get back into the vents. EMP mine or Molotov cocktail. There you go. Hang on one second. I got a Skype message. I got to check it out. get more than one? Well, I'm in the main area, so if there are hostages, it's... Oh, good. The hostage got out. Bye, hostage. Well, I might have an alien in my midst now. I don't know. I haven't gotten this far. Okay. Oh. I think probably what I want to do is keep that flamethrower handy, because this has got to be clickbait. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Medkits. Flamethrower fuel, Molotov cocktails, medkits. Definitely need medkits. Smoke bombs, EMPs, noisemakers, smoke bombs. More medkits. Well, nice thing about the EMP mines is they stun them without really. The nice thing is they give them amnesia. Hit that one guy with the EMP mine and he got amnesia. Sabotage the power supply. I don't know what a blueprint pack is. That's an interesting thing. That's probably the blueprints for the rest of the items. Yeah, it's the same thing. Lockdown Gemini. Sabotage the power supply. Sabotage the power supply. Lockdown Gemini. You know, I think I have an easier time maneuvering in Gemini. Just because it's more of an open plan, so I'm going to go ahead and take that route. he's going. He's moving away. Oh, come on. I hit him hard. I hit him really, really hard. Why'd you do that? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a break and make some dinner for my wife and stuff like that. But I will be back in a little bit. What I'll do is just leave Alien Isolation right here, so I can go ahead and pick up right where I left off. I'll put up a notice on YouTube probably and Facebook about a half hour before I start up again. Alright, guys. Take care, and I will catch you next time.